Hi everybody, this is Sophia from Meditate and More, and this is a reading, in-depth reading for success for the next 3 months for you. So we're going to have a look at 3 months at any point in time from when you cross paths with this video. That's the intentions that I have set for any of my videos from my channel, that wherever you are on the planet, hi, and at whatever point in time you are watching this, that it's for the next 3 months. And I break it down into 4 weeks at a time, so it's not necessarily from the beginning or end of 1 month to the next. It's just where you are till the next 3 months. All right, so we're starting off, and this is about success as in how it means to you from a personal perspective, as opposed to what it's deemed to mean in society in general. Okay, so this is about success, what you need, what you want, what you really want, and what you get. For the first 4 weeks, the second 4 weeks, and the third 4 weeks. All right, so the first 4 weeks are up here, and I'm going to have a look at what you need. You actually need to realize that for success, to realize your own success, it takes time to, it's like you've planted your seeds. Those seeds will grow and bloom and blossom and fruit in their own time, but not today, not always today. But what you're doing is you're on the right track, you're on the right path, you've tended to your garden, and now it's just a matter of overseeing the day-to-day runnings of your garden, making sure that the weeds stay at bay, making sure that the dirt stays fertilized and watered, making sure that you've planted things at the right time. Time frame is really important as well. And the success for you, those actions are success, because 98% of the planet, of humanity, doesn't actually achieve what they want to achieve in their life because they don't take the steps. And this to me is saying for you to have got this far, because the next card in this deck is mastery. For you to have got this far is saying you have taken those steps. So don't give up on yourself. The key analogy here for this card is don't give up, because the next step forward is your success. Okay, so it's not about the destination, it's about the journey and knowing that you're actually doing the right things for yourself. Okay, so what you want. This is what you need, and this is what you want. What you want is to cut away the dead wood, to cut your losses. Sometimes it's about just cutting your losses and walking away. Sometimes it's cutting away the dead wood. And again, another garden analogy. I'm not a big gardener, but I get it. It's easy to explain. You've got something that's scruffy. It's gone through winter and it's got all dead bits on it, and you cut it away and the fresh growth comes in the springtime. And this is what the Ace of Swords is about. You want to cut away the dead wood. You want to be able to just walk away and cut your losses and start afresh. And what you really want is to be able to really feel as if you succeeded within yourself. And you'd really like to feel as if you have support from the people that have mattered most to you in your life. Okay? But it seems as if that's not the case. It seems as if you've had to do it on your own. You've had to try and do whatever it took to get there, to make it, to make yourself feel as if you're successful, that you didn't have the benefits of a silver spoon in your mouth. You weren't born with things handed to you on a platter. Your family are busy doing their own thing. And so you're left to create your own success. Now, in a way, that's a really positive thing because you're free of expectation. You're free to do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay? So the card of sacrifice is where you thought you should have had support from people. It's like, well, this is what I get. I don't get support. But the thing is, you get freedom. You get to be able to, you get to live without those expectations that come with family, that come with, you know, if I give you this, then you're going to do this, or you're going to give me that come with the conditions. Okay, you're free of that. So look, turning this card around and seeing that what you actually get is a gift. You get the gift of freedom to do whatever you want and to be that person that creates success within themselves. Success isn't tangible. I mean, you could say, yeah, if I had X amount of dollars in the bank, I'm successful. But are you happy? That's it. You know, what is your success? Is it happiness? Is it joy? Is it fulfillment? Is it abundance of love in my life? And finances. Finances is only one of the things that creates a feeling of success. You could have a pile of money and be incredibly unhappy. Oh, it's okay. The bills will always get paid. You won't have the issues of lack, but then you'll be worried about losing what you have and fearful that the people around you actually only like you for what you have in the bank. See, there's pros and cons to everything. So the fact that you feel as if you've been left high and dry by family and having wanted that support is actually held you in good stead because it's forged you into a stronger person. All right? And this is success for the next 4 weeks, that realization that you are on the right track. Okay? And that what you thought was a supposed negative thing from the past is actually come to play out to be something that's really quite relevant for starters, but also a positive thing. Like you're seeing the blessings in things that were challenging in your life before. And because you've overcome them, that overcoming of those challenges has become a success. And that's the success from that perspective. And I feel that you're able to communicate that in a way to somebody who needs that guidance from you, just as you're getting it yourself, and it embeds it into you at a deeper level while you're doing that. So the next 4 to 8 weeks is what I see for you is, this is lovely because you've got the card of fulfillment, and fulfillment is typically something that you feel as a success. It's like, I'm really happy with what I'm doing because I feel I'm making a difference. And that gives me a feeling of fulfillment. And you can't buy that. That's the thing. So the next 4 to 8 weeks from now, I see you, the Princess of Pentacles she's stepping into a new aspect of life. I usually liken this to when you start a new job or a new business or anything new where you're feeling your way through. There's people around you to guide you, but you've got to figure out a lot of it yourself. And this is what you need. You need that new energy. You need to be moving on. You need to be experiencing something new and different. And yes, it is challenging at the beginning, but it's something that's going to help you grow. What you want is, this is a card of conflict. This is interesting because it's like, for success, this is, you want to beat the competition. You want to be the best. you want to knock them over and you know, leave them for dead in your dust. That's what you want. What you really want is fulfillment. And that's the difference between ego and heart. And the fulfillment is like, well, what brings me fulfillment? What brings me that sense of fulfillment? And the balance. It's like, this is what you get. You get the balance. Yeah, there's that competition, that aspect of yourself that likes to see the results and the tangible results. And then you've got the balance of the intangible results, the sense of fulfillment that you can't show anybody other than how you look to other people when you're glowing, when you're on top of the world, that fulfillment. And you get both of them. This is what the Two of Swords talks to me about, balance. In a lot of decks, she's blindfolded. In this one, she can actually see. And for me, it's talking about balancing out both these aspects of competition and the sense of fulfillment in success as an element of success in your life between week 4 and 8. And then between week 8 and 12, so the end part of the next 3 months, when it comes to success, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is saying to me things are moving, things are changing. What you were feeling impatient about in the first 4 weeks is coming to pass, and you're seeing results for it. I'm seeing you being communicated. There's communications going on. There's people, not just one person, but people communicating with you about ideas that you thought weren't going to make a difference or get anywhere or be successful. Okay, so this is what you need, which is the Wheel of Fortune changing and shifting and moving you forward. This is what you want, which is about communication and people acknowledging you. Okay, so part of ego and part of being human is being acknowledged. It's a deep inner need. And that competition here is that I want this as you know, I feel successful when I get acknowledged by other people. That's what you want. What you really want is to feel good about what you're doing. And that's what this card talks about. I call this card Prince Charming. He brings a message of love. He brings a message of, you know what? Yeah, it's one thing to have people liking you and this and that and all the rest. But when somebody sends a message that touches your heart, that means more than anything else to you. That's your fulfillment. And that's what the Prince of Hearts talks about, is those moments when your heart is touched and you know you've made a difference in people's lives. That's your success. And that's what fuels you moving forward. It's like these messages of love and appreciation are tempering this aspect of the competition. And instead of having the King of Wands who goes forward and charges, it's tempered with the Queen of Wands who's more, she'll take the action. She's not afraid to stand up and move forward. She's fiery, but it's tempered with compassion as well, and caring, and she's got foresight, insight, understanding, and the ability to act. And I see that with these cards here between week 8 and 12, that you're able to anchor this energy and really use it and leverage it to move forward, that you will be taking action. You will continue to take action because you've resolved these issues from the past. You've resolved the fact that you felt abandoned, and that sacrifice that you felt you lived with has turned around, and you've realized it's forged you into a powerful person, a successful person who's able to empower themselves. It's not about having power over other people. It's about empowering yourself, and having that sense of fulfillment is your success. And when you're getting the feedback from other people that's really in depth and from a place of integrity from other people, and it's heart touching and heart wrenching in a way that you could never have expected, you are fired up to keep going and moving forward on your journey in a way that is embodying of the, like, I'm going to say the goddess, but bringing forward the feminine divine. Even if you are masculine watching this reading, bringing forward the feminine divine to be able to continue on your journey of success, and that's success as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the final reading of the trilogy of the in-depth readings over the next 3 months of love, of finances, career, success, and then the overview of the 3 months. And I look forward to your feedback, and I hope you've enjoyed this reading. And thank you so much. My name's Sophia, and this is Meditate and More. And you'll see the videos for these 4 readings at the end of each of the readings, so you can tap through and have a look. And please subscribe and like. Thank you.